Hey guys, welcome back to the WAG Station. I'm your host, the outdated Gen Z himself, and today I'm going to be talking about one of the three main launch titles for Super Nintendo. As you know, the three main launch titles for Super Nintendo was Super Mario World, F-Zero, and Pilot Wings. Since you clicked on this video, you know for a fact that it's F-Zero. Oh wait, I never meant to break the fourth wall in the series.
Bruh.
So yes, F-Zero was one of the launch titles for the Super Nintendo. It was made as a tech demo for the Super Nintendo to show off its capability to stretch and move different background-looking sprite things to make, you know, as the example for here, a racing game that doesn't look like complete crap anymore. I.e., the NES racing games. Yeah, those weren't too good. So you got four choices of different cars or hovercrafts. Because they're 100% hovercrafts. Probably a mistranslation. Or maybe it's just part of the game. Who knows? You got the Blue Falcon, the Golden Fox, the Wild Goose, and the Fire Stingray. Each having their own stats. I sure god dang hope so. I personally main the Blue Falcon. Definitely not biased towards Captain Falcon in any way. Okay, maybe I am. I really enjoy his character in Smash Bros. The best car in the game, I believe, was Fire Stingray, if I'm correct. And then in the recent F-Zero 99, RIP Fire Stingray mains, time to go Golden Fox. What the heck happened? Why? Sure, it's cool to balance things and all, but you should keep the same stats if it's meant to be the original F-Zero game. They never changed the physics for Super Mario Bros. 35 when it was open for like 2 months or so. Why'd they get rid of it? But still, you should not change the stats whatsoever when it's supposed to be the original game. That's my complaints with these 99 games. They're not exactly the originals. Tetris 99. It's a big load of crap, that's what it is. It doesn't feel the same. But sure, Tetris is Tetris in the end. But F-Zero, you ruined it by making Golden Fox the best car in the game. Let's be honest here, Fire Stingray deserves that. Sure, I'm a Blue Falcon main, but okay, I'll shut up. So, F-Zero has multiple tracks. I sure god dang hope so! Some have repeating themes, like Mute City and Red Canyon, for example. But all of them are
good. Are you sure about that?
These tracks include Mute City 1, Big Blue. I love Big Blue. Sand Ocean. Silence. Mute City 2. Red Canyon 1. Whiteland 1. Whiteland 2. Mute City 3. Deathwind 2. Red Canyon 2. And Firefield. I don't see no fires. All I see is lava. So my first experience with F-Zero was actually right after when I started playing F-Zero 99. I wanted to kind of practice on it, you know? I first played it through Super Nintendo, Nintendo Switch Online, of course, because it was easy access to switch between F-Zero 99 to F-Zero. So that was my first experience with the game, and that's also how I first beat the game as well, to fully practice all the tracks, to then play them on F-Zero 99, because at the time, I don't have all the tracks unlocked in practice mode in F-Zero 99. And I still don't have Firefield unlocked. I have everything except for Firefield. Now, my personal opinions on this game, I personally think it's fun. Most people probably won't dive that into it anymore because of F-Zero 99 being the new big thing right now. For mostly Golden Fox players. I'll stop complaining about that, I swear. So yeah, this is definitely one of my favorite top-ish racing games of all times. I'd say about like top 10 or so. Control-wise for F-Zero, I'd say it's pretty good. It has some nice, cool strats to it. Press the L button if you want to drift to the left, press the R button to drift to the right, and of course B to accelerate, blah blah blah. But hey, every time you pass by the finish line, you're able to get a special boost which adds some extra strategy when you want to catch up to whatever car you got stuck behind from crashing into these circles at the sides of the tracks. These, of course, drain your shield. I personally think this is a good design for this kind of racing game because it takes place in the future, you know? Weird circly things on sides of roads kinda would make sense, I guess. So that was F-Zero. Like I said, I personally think this game is pretty fun. Now, instead of F-Zero 99, once that shuts down, because Pac-Man 99 got replaced with F-Zero 99, why don't we replace it with Metroid 99? That would be such a good idea, and I'm not gonna play it whatsoever.
I sure goddamn hope so.